The roads are getting busy, and Gerber Injury Law wants you to get around the valley very safely. And I do have to say, no, I have a great staff here. I don't carry the show all by myself. I have a wonderful crew, great directors, producers, everything, so we're all having fun. And as you drive around looking for something for the kids to do this summer, how about an improv camp? David, this is really cool because I know camp is so important right now, but improv camp is the best camp to go to. I've done it. My kids have done it. Tell me about this camp.
Improv camp is so much fun. We have 7 weeks to choose from. Camp started today. We physically limited the number of children to 10 so that they've got enough room to mess around. But we're kind of blending the skills of improv, which is listening and agreement and teamwork and getting out of their comfort zone and jumping in with both feet, with musical theater and acting, which is just all of those skills are so valuable for kids.
So, okay, so you just said that the kids are coming to you now. You guys have opened theater up to do this, and it's at the Chandler Youth Theater, isn't it?
Correct, which is in ImprovMANIA Comedy Club. We own a youth theater within our comedy club, which is really fun.
So, okay, so how do I sign up for classes, and what's some of the things I'm going to be doing?
First of all, you're way too old, but you know, ages about 6 to 14. If you've got a sibling and you're on either end of that, that's okay. We'll squeak you in. But ChandlerYouthTheater.org or ImprovMania.net, we're sister companies. One's a nonprofit, which is the youth theater, and then ImprovMania is a comedy club in downtown Chandler.
So, and I will say, the improv classes is not just about having fun. It's about learning, about give and take, and also kind of like being able to think quick on your feet, which is important when you're maybe doing speeches or when you have to talk with other adults.
Ultimately, the key is listening, kind of like we're doing right now. This is unscripted, but I think it's going really well, and it couldn't be more handsome. So I think, the skills that they learn are invaluable in life, and the big one is really listening and reacting. So even if you don't know the right thing to say, you do know how to react, and that's a great skill for anybody in life.
So, all right, let's change gears really quick because you have a big spin to win wheel behind you. What is that for?
All right, so ImprovMANIA Comedy Club, we shut down effectively the middle of March, kind of like everybody else. So we moved everything from the theater into my home studio. And this is a prize wheel that during the show, if people contribute online to our fundraiser, we spin the wheel on their behalf, and it's either a punishment or a prize. So we've got 12 levels of hot sauce I had to get through. I ate a habanero live on air. I ate a sardine out of a can. But I do a lot of punishment for the pleasure of our viewers. And then we've got prizes here, which is a hat, a pint glass, with the ImprovMANIA logo, a T-shirt, tickets, fun stuff for people to stay engaged.
You know what I'm going to ask you to do. You know what you have to do, don't you?
Spin that wheel?
Yes. Spin the wheel.
I wouldn't have it if I wasn't going to spin that wheel, Brad.
Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel.
You've been on TV a while. You ever host any kind of game show?
So.
It's a mistake if you haven't. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. So I got punishment right here. So what would happen is on Friday Night Live, our Friday night 7 o'clock show, is I'll have a tray of punishment, and I would eat. I ate a shot glass full of wasabi. That was pretty fun. Oh. I ate a sardine that I peeled open, live on air. So the viewer would get to pick what I did, and I've got to do it. So it's a really fun time for the viewer. It's super interactive, and it's kind of unlike shows any other comedy clubs are doing right now.
Nice. And let me ask you, are you guys going to soon be able to do comedy again? I know my daughter's a stand-up in Chicago, and they're starting to go through a little bit of open the doors to do stuff.
Oh, good. Yeah, I started in Chicago. I love Chicago. I'm an Illinois boy myself. So probably. I mean, I talk with other places. I just talked with a large center for the arts here locally, and we're dipping our toe in. We're seeing we're not a giant room like some of these places. We're an intimate venue. So when you cut that down by a fourth or into a fourth, you have 20, 30, 40 seats. That it kind of makes it an interesting dynamic. So we're looking at possibly a June or July start date, but everything's up in the air. So we're looking forward to getting back to it, but we haven't set a firm date yet.
I like that. Well, let's just get the kids going for summer camp right now and remind people how they can find out more about summer camp.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Brad. So you can look at ChandlerYouthTheater.org, ChandlerYouthTheater, theater.org, or ImprovMania.net, and all the information is there, and we'd love to have you involved. Those are filling up since we limited them to 10 kids each week.
So, hey, thank you very much for joining us.
You bet.